You're Soapy Hiscaris, are you? The chief will be pleased that you came. Now, time's of the essence, so I'll get straight to business. During your travels, might be as you heard tell of Mistbeard, the legendary pirate. Remember when we were doing Pharaoh Syros and I said, and I mentioned, or one of the characters mentioned Mistbeard, and I said, remember that name, it'll come up again? Well, here it is. Hells, I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard of the old bloke. Ain't a soul in Limsa that don't know of his exploits. Nary a ship on the 5 seas was safe from Mistbeard's grasp. Not even the Golden Fleet of Ul'dah. But one day, at the height of his notoriety, the man vanished without a trace while sailing the Ratano. Since then, rumors spread that Mistbeard left behind a treasure trove of plunder. Folk believe it's somewhere out there just waiting to be plucked like a ripe fruit. Your task pertains to that treasure. I'll take over from here, Dinston. Chief. Greetings, my friend. It's been a while since you sent the Black Wolf to the Seventh Hell. Before I begin, let me make it clear I do not request your aid in my capacity as Storm Marshal. Nay, the matter is purely private, and yeah, in case you can't tell because he's not in uniform, he is the right-hand man of the Admiral here in Limsa. With the details established, I shall continue Dinston's tale. For a time, folk had lost interest in Mistbeard's cache, such was its elusiveness. But recent developments have treasure hunters across the realm stirring anew. South of Valbrand, upon the Ratano Sea, there lie the Sildelis, I don't know. Along the fringes of those remote isles, there is an expanse of water into which few ships dare venture. Nature has conspired to perpetually shroud the area in heavy mist. A man can hardly see his own hand in front of him. Be it by accident or intent, countless vessels have entered that mist, never to be seen again. Over the years, some few survivors have washed ashore with tales of an island hid within, which appeared without warning to smash their ships into flotsam. So it was that the legend of the Hullbreaker Island was born. In the wake of the calamity, however, it came to be that the mist would lift under certain conditions, and as luck would have it, on one such day, a merchantman mistakenly sailed straight into the area. The ship eventually came upon a deserted island, where it made an astonishing discovery: the Har, Mistbeard's own flagship, lying broken within a cove. Though he yearned to explore the wreck, the captain wisely chose to return to familiar waters before the mist could regather. Upon returning to Limsa Lominsa, he forbade his crew from revealing the discovery to a single soul, but word inevitably spread, as is often the way of such things. Even as we speak, the treasure hunters are scrambling to find a way to the legendary Hullbreaker Island, that they might claim Mistbeard's cache. I would have you get there before they do, Soapy, and retrieve a single object from the Har, a golden coffer bearing Mistbeard's crest. The chief would do the job himself, but his being Storm Marshal is like to attract unwanted attention. That's why he wants you to go in his stead. So long as you bring back what he asked for, you're welcome to keep whatever else you find. Though I make my request off the record, I must impress upon you that the matter is of grave import to our nation's future. I shall be praying for your success. Now, no doubt you're wondering how you get to the Isle. I've got a ship moored at the Morabie Docks. I can't speak anymore. At the Morabie Dry Docks. Meet me there when your preparations are in order, and I'll ferry you over. Talk is hard. For say to things to talking, no is good for in doing. Everything in order? Then let's get you over to Hullbreaker Island before it's a swarm of scavengers. I'll get us there in one piece, never you fear. I've been keeping an eye on the weather, and I know exactly when the mist will clear up. When you arrive, make your way to the wreck of the Har, Mistbeard's coffer bound to be somewhere inside. As for how you're supposed to get back afterwards, I'm sure you'll figure something out. The resourceful adventurer that you are. I'll be waiting for you in Limsa. So you're just gonna dump me? What the hell, man? You're just gonna dump me, huh? I see how it is. Alright, Hullbreaker Island. We're gonna fight our way in here and get the treasure. Kind of a cool dungeon. As you can imagine, it's lots of animals, which is cool. Man, I do not like that. They knocked me right into the bear trap thing too. Which, yes, if you step in those bear traps, you get stuck in place for a short time. But yeah, this is a very piratey adventure thing kind of. Well, I don't know if it's very piratey. There's not a lot of piratiness to it, but it's very much like a very good adventure treasure hunt kind of thing to it. It's a fun dungeon. The final boss is fun too. Wait until you see the final boss. I would actually say, now I think about it, this island, or this dungeon has a lot of references to some famous movies, actually. The big grill there's the first boss. His name is Sasquatch, but you'll see he's got some fun little references here. He's really more like King Kong. but he also is kind of like Donkey Kong. I'm not sure what feeding him bananas does, though, to be honest. I guess maybe it stops him from doing an AoE thing? I don't know. I think I also confused him with another boss. He's just King Kong. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that AoE thing over and over again until you feed him bananas. So, not a terrible boss, not that hard. Like I said, it's kind of a King Kong reference-y kind of thing. Alright, so we'll continue on at the final boss. I'll see you guys then. Yup. Final boss is a giant squid. You have to fight its arms. Is that not awesome? Where is the target at? Well, I don't know. I'm actually trying really hard to remember what the trick to this is. Okay, everybody was over there, so I went over there. Oh, clear out, that's right. Okay. This is really kind of just a giant mess, to be honest. There it is. So we're just down to this last arm here. I think I'm supposed to be over here or something, so that I don't. Yeah, land that. Honestly, I don't know half of what just happened. This boss has always confused me, but it was fun. Good to see you back in one piece, and with Mistbeard's copper no less. Let's have a look at it then. The lock's still intact, and there's no sign it's been tampered with. You did good, Venture. The chief will be right pleased. And indeed he is. I knew that you wouldn't disappoint me, my friend. You have my gratitude. Now, you're curious as to the contents, I do not doubt. Having risked life and limb to retrieve the copper, you've more than earned the right for that knowledge. The copper holds the secret to Mistbeard's identity. Menacing, is it not? The mask, my friend, has been worn by all the individuals who have borne the name Mistbeard. Aye, Mistbeard was not one man, but many. For generations, both name and mask have been inherited by those deemed worthy, and so the legend continued. But now that legend will come to an end, for the last Mistbeard has found a new purpose in life. One woman in her dream of a brighter future for Limsa Lominsa. As you know, ours is a nation founded by pirates. It's in a Lominsan's blood to desire to be his own master, to reject authority and take what he wants. Some among us believe that piracy is a time-honored tradition, but so long as we cling to this tradition, we will never know lasting prosperity. These were the woman's words, and Mistbeard saw wisdom in them. He swore to do all in his power to make her dream reality. In the future she envisioned, there is no place for pirate kings, but in the tales of fishwives. And so Mistbeard has chosen to consign himself and his predecessors to the pages of history. This mask symbolizes an obsolete way of life. Yet it is not without power. Should it fall into the wrong hands, another Mistbeard will rise. Hot-blooded Lominsans will gather to his dread banner, and piracy will continue. The mask will never see the light of day again. On this day, the Pirate King Mistbeard draws his last breath. Dinston, I trust you know what to do? Aye aye, Chief. Given a bit of time, the rumors of treasure will fade, just like the mist clearing. So yeah, in case you didn't gather it, he was the last Mistbeard, and he chose to follow the Admiral Merylweb instead, and so thus dies Mistbeard. But that's his history. I thought it was interesting, so I wanted to share it.
to fix this, but I